taking laps around the neighborhood.
I love that he's taking seriously.
Yeah, he
wants to win this thing.
No, he wants to win because then he's going to nominate someone. Let's say he nominates Schlegel or AJ Hawk, and they come in and crush him. What's that going to be like?
It's going to be rough.
Hi, Bobby.
How you doing? A voyeur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big voyeur, Andy Sauer, big voyeurism
Big
guy.
voyeur guy.
Yeah.
Big voyeur guy.
Yeah, a little bit like Animal House, just up on the ladder.
I was thinking more like R. Kelly trapped in a closet.
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Beer Mile interview. My name is Keri Croft.
I'm Andy Sauer. Welcome to the Beer Mile.
I feel like I have some nerves. I'm excited. How are you feeling, Bobby?
This is the most nervous I've been in quite a while. There's a lot of excitement, but probably like 80-20 excitement, nerve.
You and I
Yep.
are going to sit here and we're going to ask some very interesting, some deep, some fun questions to Bobby while he's working out. And the idea is to sort of maybe just tease him a little bit, get him a little irked while he's running.
I mean, we're working through beers here. So lap 1 and lap 4 are going to be wholly different experiences. And we've got some questions. Just,
Yeah.
get some answers out of Bobby while he's feeling uncomfortable.
There
Let's
we
do
go.
this. Oh my God! Giddy up. This might be the most fun I've had in my entire adult life.
Beer number 1.
And remember, Bobby requested last night that they be lukewarm, and I did comply with that.
Uh-huh. Again, I don't want to give away a man's secrets. If someone comes in here, amateur hour.
You're right. You're right. You've told me that twice now. And
I'll be honest,
I need to
I
pick
felt
up that
pretty
social
terrible.
cue.
And this is going to suck.
Did it?
All right. Bobby, let's do an alternate history.
Yep.
If you don't go to Ohio State, where do you go?
Probably out back to throw up right now. Oh. I took visits to Northwestern, North Carolina, and Michigan State. I honestly don't know. What's my second pick?
Yeah.
I don't know what the second pick would have been. I wish I would have.
Big brain guy, though. Northwestern, North Carolina.
Well, my parents made sure I got good grades.
This is something.
Susie in particular.
Yeah. My friends would call
put
her.
the Brillo pad to his
My
face.
friends would call her Uzi growing up.
Oh my God. You know what I need? I want to interview his parents. Like that's on my bucket list now to have Robert and Susie in the chairs.
They've lost some of their fastball though. They're soft as hell on my kids.
That's all right.
They just tell me that I'm tough
Do you
and
see
too
the
mean.
time on there? Can you see the
Oh
time?
my gosh.
Okay. So
The beer.
probably when he's about now,
Already
make
through a quarter
make sure-
mile.
Yeah, good
The
job.
running isn't a problem.
Oh yeah, he's got this.
No problem. This man's drinking beers.
Bobby, you can do it. Put your back into it. Just think of Rocky in that barn, all alone, in Russia.
Trying.
He can do that. You can do this.
Bob, you once said you chew gum when you drink. What kind of gum do you chew?
Winter Fresh. Extra. Only gum I chew. Wintergreen Spearmint. You know. Whatever. Green. I would probably chew the blue pack.
Extra. Blue pack.
I love it.
Oh, God.
I'm in a precarious
You're in the blast
spot.
zone.
Let's bring that. Can you bring the Ohio
This
State
is
bucket
terrible.
over here?
So we talked about Susie. She was a swim coach. Still is.
Yeah.
What was your best 100-meter time?
I don't know. I mean, the problem is, started getting too big, and then it was, I don't think, oh my gosh, this is so bad. He's singing for beer.
Just make sure
I
you
can't
let me know
burp
if
it up.
it's the bucket.
It's so bad.
How old were you when you thought, all right, I might be able to play sports in college?
Maybe 16.
Huh.
After my sophomore year, I got offered, and I ended up, I was like honorable mention All State.
Lucky
finding
number 3.
He's finding his groove. He's finding
No,
his
it's
groove.
not.
I know, but he is. This is where he just sheer will, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And paper towel blow my nose.
Paper towel.
Wait.
We want it.
He's walking, drinking.
But this just shows you, I mean, everyone's going to struggle on this thing, you know?
Oh, I know.
Everyone's going to struggle.
There's no
one gets out without going through it.
easy
Andy.
way out, as
No,
they say.
There's no shortcut
Listen
home.
to Adam Sauer right now on Blink-182.
Ooh, I love
Really
Adam
put
Sauer.
myself in the mood for this.
Deep dark hole.
Oh, yeah. Deep, deep dark hole.
Toss that big bucket. Oh,
Love
we're
that.
back in it.
We're in it.
Oh,
All
we
right.
sped that thing
Come on,
up.
Bobby.
Dude.
You didn't come this far to only come this far.
So she
All
said,
right.
That's what she said.
All right. Let's get a little deeper. What's a pinnacle life goal for Bobby Carpenter? Not throw up right now.
do like a 7-minute beer mile?
You're on that pace.
I'm into that answer.
I am not on that pace.
So something out of football you've been proud of.
Quite hard. I ran our half gasser test. 20 of them. 30 seconds rest. Way easier than this.
Last year, when you were 40.
Did it then too. I'm gonna do it every year till I can't do it anymore.
Beer number 4.
Yeah.
What's your Halloween costume this year?
I don't know.
Don't let it stop. Don't let it stop.
My gosh, I just turned it down. This one's the team.
It's all right. Man, I appreciate this. This is a way easier spot to be in right here. Is it an appropriate time to ask the hotline question? The call-in
What's
question?
I think we're there.
Do the curtains match the rug, Bobby?
Curtains mess. I mean, well, I don't dye my hair. I mean, what self-respecting dude dyes his hair a different color?
Now we go. Now we go.
Oh, God. All right, so you turned pro. What's something you bought that now you look back on, you go, well, that was dumb?
I don't know.
Lambo?
My guy Travis bought a human-sized hamster ball.
Seriously?
He's also a meatball.
That's right.
Do you see the time? Or how we're
Bob is flying. That's it. That's
Done?
a mile. 10 minutes, 9 seconds, Bob. You're done.
Oh, just do it.
Oh, he wants to keep going. He wants to keep going.
I don't call.
Oh, he's got his watch
I
on.
don't call. Okay.
Bobby, man. Tell us how you're feeling.
Well, that last deal, what was the time? 10 minutes?
10 minutes, 9 seconds.
I threw up some beer in my mouth that last one.
Well, I will tell you, I mean, you have a very Ivan Drago-esque run. I mean, you are I don't know, it's going to be hard-pressed to find someone who can come in here off the rip and beat that.
Can I be honest? I think there are funnier runners on the horizon.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
you were
more
like
entertaining.
You were
You-
like Mr. Roboto.
I was doing
You-
this is my cardio for today.
You beasted that thing.
I'm surprised for as big of a dude as you are, your running form is just proper.
What do you think? I was that bad? Why would you think I had bad running form?
I just think you were like, for as big as you are, you just felt like a runner to me. Like,
People were like, how'd you get big? I'm like, well, I gained 20 pounds a year. So I graduated at like 235, 240.
Did you drink a lot of milk?
Drank a lot of milk. I drank a lot of beer. And I lifted a lot of weights.
so describe how terrible it really was. I mean, you had mentioned,
The last 2 laps were pretty awful.
yeah, you were saying that it's
It was
worse
like
than-
running with like imagine you had just eaten a whole bowl of Jell-O into your stomach. And I'm trying to like release the carbonation gas. And the problem is when I do that, it would just be like me kind of throwing up in my mouth. So in the last one, there was about a mouthful I had to swallow back down. It was not good.
But did you really enjoy it kind of secretly?
Yeah, I did. It was very uncomfortable.
Spending time with you last week, that's exactly when I walked away. I thought, he's just like the sunset.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. A sunset on like the ride to the apocalypse, maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say, your intensity, I mean,
Oh.
you're coming in hot. And then you ratcheted down a little bit, and then you became, I saw a lot of sides of Bobby. I liked it. I feel like we really got a lot done in that hour.
We did. I mean, there was a lot of stuff working through there. I went back and I've kind of thought about it. I probably wasn't as complimentary to my wife as I probably should have been.
Let's do that now.
Because I did say that I'm a tough person to be married to, like from a number of ways, a number of areas. And she's done a great job navigating that for 17 years, almost 16 and a half, 17 years. and before that, like 4 or 5 years when we were dating. So like she's done a great job of those things, and offsets me pretty well. Like, and we're different, which is what usually always attracts you to people. And then that's the thing that you begin to like, after a quarter century, begins to like rub on you as your differences. So, and I was like, you know what? I probably wasn't as complimentary to her as I should have been, given like she's had to be with me for a quarter century.
Hey,
You know,
listen.
22 years ish. You know, we started dating in 2004. So
I had
yeah.
the same experience. I left and I was like, I probably wasn't as nice to Lauren as I could have been. And I'm a highly divorceable person.
That's a great term. Highly divorceable person. That's
100%. And I was like, listen, Lauren, I was trying, there was a couple moments where I probably could have been a little more complimentary. And
yeah.
as a highly divorceable person,
Well,
that's just what we do.
It's your spouse has to like sometimes like be your biggest cheerleader, and then also sometimes like also like temper you down like when things are going great. Like you're just an energy ball all over the place.
I love the fact that the two of you just on your own acknowledge that you have baller wives, that maybe you should have said a little bit more, but you said it now.
And there's a line. I mean, I love rom-coms. My wife is not a big movie person, let alone rom-coms in general. I really enjoy Notting Hill. And there's a line that she says in there, you go to bed with a star and you wake up with a person. And like, that's kind of the reality where like, everybody else just sees a small cross-section of this person. And what is awesome about them in like doses is what is terrible about them and like the longevity of it.
I just want to stay right here on a whole segment of rom-coms.
Favorite rom-com?
10 Things I Hate About You.
I love that too. And when I had kind of longer hair in high school, people would say like you looked like Heath Ledger.
You do look like Heath Ledger.
Oh,
Just an enormous version.
Sweet Home Alabama is one of mine.
Sweet Home Alabama, another great movie.
Would The Notebook be considered a rom-com?
Where this is ridiculous. We're talking about The Notebook.
I know, but this is why it's gold.
But it's really
my
a
favorite.
beautiful thing. Like I mean, every woman probably loves that movie, but
My husband actually loves it. But their chemistry in real life transcended the screen, and you just couldn't help it. List the songs that you listened to that got you through.
okay. So I started out with Snow by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Then I went to a little Blink-182 Adams song. Then I went a little local here. Pick Me Back Up, This Town by OAR.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, fun song. And then I listened to Good Riddance, Time of Your Life by Green Day.
Love it.
And then, like, No Easy Way Out came on, like, right at the end. Because I thought that I'm going to be struggling, like, on the struggle bus.
So Bobby, you can sign the wall. Sign your name and then put a quote.
Anything easy? Ain't worth a damn. Woody Hayes.
Love that.
All right, Bobby Carpenter, you showed out today. You did not disappoint. Andy, anything you'd like to add to the mix here before we close out?
10 minutes, 9 seconds. It's a gauntlet that I think it's going to take a long time for anyone to pass.
The line has
Well
been,
done, Bob.
Yeah, the line has been drawn in the sand, and we look forward to many more Beer Mile interviews. And if you're still out there following your girl, follow me on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts. And until next time, keep running, baby.
Probably could have done it faster if the beers would have been flat.